It's been almost a week probably since I have talked about the Monsterverse, but we have to get back into it because we have to talk about Kong's new Thunder Glove that's going to be popping up in Godzilla X Kong and some of the implications that it could have on Kong's character. The big question we're going to ask in this video is, could Kong get his lightning powers from this Thunder Glove? I honestly think the answer is possibly yes, especially when we look into what the B.E.A.S.T glove actually is and what it does. So we're going to talk about it in this video. If you guys enjoy my Monsterverse content, consider subscribing and let's get into it.
The Atomic Fan.
Alright y'all, March 29th is fast approaching. As I record this video, it is January 20th and time is just flying by. Before you know it, we're going to be sitting in the theaters watching Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. But until then, we can talk a little bit about the movie as a whole and where our main characters in the Monsterverse, being Godzilla and Kong, of course, not the humans, forget about the humans, but where these guys, I guess I should say these titans, gonna stand at the end of Godzilla X Kong. Seems like Godzilla's gonna have a new evolved form, but what about Kong? Well, today we have a closer look at Kong's B.E.A.S.T glove, and we actually know that B.E.A.S.T is an acronym. We're gonna get into what it stands for and how he could possibly actually get his lightning powers and even further powers from this gauntlet. I mean, this thing is actually kind of becoming like Kong's version of an Infinity Gauntlet. It kind of started out as a meme, but the more we're finding out about it, the more it kind of seems to almost be Infinity Gauntlet light version. But yeah, we have this image here, which is the back of a Godzilla X Kong Playmate Toys Kong toy, which actually gives us the most details that we've had about this B.E.A.S.T glove since we found out it was going to be in the movie in the first Godzilla X Kong trailer. Now we might possibly find out more about it in the second trailer, which I have a funny feeling will be coming with the Super Bowl. We're for sure getting a Deadpool 3 trailer, which I'm hyped about. I'll be talking about that and breaking it down on my channel, but we could also potentially be getting a really good look at Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire, and I think that's what's going to happen. Now we know that Kong is most likely going to get this glove because his arm gets broken in a fight with Scar King and Shimo. This glove is not only probably going to repair that injury, but also enhance his abilities and give him a little bit of a buff, which he needs because Godzilla gets a buff like every movie just so they can sell more toys. And I think so they can kind of call back to the different versions of Godzilla that have popped up over the years, the different incarnations. Like Godzilla Evolved is definitely a callback to the Millennium Godzilla, Godzilla 2000, and Kong doesn't really have much of a change other than his fur going from like brown to black and him looking more and more like Kratos.
Boy.
Him getting the axe was a cool addition, but we need something more for Kong, and I really think they need to implement his lightning powers from the Godzilla vs. Kong movie. To be honest, boys, I think that's what's going to happen in Godzilla X Kong, and I think that's what we're going to see with this B.E.A.S.T glove. So what does B.E.A.S.T stand for? Because we know it's an acronym. It stands for the Bio-Enhanced Anatomic Seismic Thunder Glove. Now, when we read the description of this toy, it reads, armed with his ancestral axe and a prototype battle gauntlet that enhances his earth-shattering primal strength, Kong roars into battle, packing a meteor impact with every punch. So we know it's going to make him stronger and kind of give him, it's like Hellboy's fist or something, but for Kong, it's kind of going to be like Winter Soldier's arm, but on Kong. I mean, that sounds kind of badass. But what's interesting is that acronym and what it stands for, the Bio-Enhanced Anatomic Seismic Thunder Glove. Now, thunder obviously probably implies like the seismic earthquakes, but it could also very well imply that Kong potentially could get his lightning powers. There could be something that happens with the glove that kind of supercharges it and gives him some lightning abilities. It's something I'd really love to see in Godzilla X Kong. There were old toy leaks that I did cover on my channel at the time that were kind of hinting that Kong could get lightning powers, but we also found out that that was fake. We haven't heard too much about what's going to happen with Kong other than the plot leaks. For example, we did have leaks that talked about the gauntlet, but this is the first time that we know it's actually going to be called the B.E.A.S.T glove and have gone into full detail on what the glove could potentially do to Kong. The leaks that we kind of have before just kind of showed that Kong was going to be getting somewhat of a glove, but with the glove and the axe, Kong is definitely powered up, but him getting his lightning powers would really be the final cherry on top and giving Kong his own set of powers that call back directly to Godzilla vs. Kong from 1963. So whatever you guys think about the potential of this B.E.A.S.T glove giving Kong lightning powers, comment down below. Shout out to my viewers because y'all have definitely mentioned this in the comments and it's kind of sparked the idea for me to make this video. That, and then when I really read the B.E.A.S.T glove, you know, those two things kind of combined and I'm like, okay, I have to make the video because when I read the acronym, I mean, I think there's a big chance that something could happen in this movie that gives Kong a big level up outside of that gauntlet just giving him more strength. I think he actually could get his lightning powers from this, but whatever y'all think, comment down below. And for this video, that's all I got, guys. So until the next one, be safe and stay well. Bye-bye.